Boo me now. Boo me now.
Heavyweight contender Belal Muhammad, you've worked so hard for this opportunity. What are your emotions like now on the eve of your UFC championship shot?
All these boos tomorrow are gonna be tears. Like, people, for some reason, they hate me for so...
What did you do?
I'm like, what did you do? I did absolutely nothing.
He's a fake. Fake.
He doesn't knock down anyone in 4 hours and 17 minutes.
What do you think about Belal Muhammad as a champ? Oh, he's woeful.
Yeah, for me, I use it as fuel, right? Like, people want to see me lose, so it makes me work that much harder. I'm doubted my whole career, so those boos, they only push me to go harder. I think I'm definitely undervalued and underestimated a lot by some fighters, and even the UFC. I think they don't know what they have. I'm the best fighter in the welterweight division. I'll do anything I can do to get that belt.
Oh, massive right now from Muhammad.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll do it. Remember the name, Belal Muhammad.
Now I got my moment. I've been grinding, clawing my way to the top.
This dude's a fighter. Has no quit in him, man.
Every setback, every insult led to this moment. When the world doubted him, he didn't crumble. He sharpened his focus. Every jab, every takedown, every second inside that cage was built on years of being overlooked. This wasn't luck. It wasn't a fluke. It was a lifetime of work, unleashed in one perfect storm. While others talked, Belal fought. While they counted him out, he kept showing up. And when the moment came to take everything he had ever worked for, he didn't hesitate. He dominated.
For the winner, by unanimous decision, and new undisputed.
He didn't just win, he made them remember his name.
Remember the name, Muhammad.
I was doubted my whole career. I was doubted this whole run I've had, and I didn't even know I was ever gonna get this shot. So it was the longest road ever to get here. And then even when I got here, it was like, man, I cannot lose right now.
Belal Muhammad's new welterweight champion. Curious your thoughts on the main event, on his performance and Leon Edwards' performance.
Wasn't a barn burner.
Champ is here. Everybody has to shut the fuck up now.
That's the best part right now.
There were so many doubters, so many naysayers, so many people didn't want you to get that title shot. It was so unfair, dude. It was really wild. It was wild to see. Like, are you guys not watching his fights? Like, what the fuck are you guys seeing?
The biggest thing that I was so impressed by with you is by your constant pressure, getting inside the void and forcing him to fight. Didn't you prove my black ass wrong? Ooh-wee.
You pieced him up so bad by the end of the fight. It's just like...
And that's what I get, right? Like, I said I was going to go in there and dominate him. I dominated him. And then you have, like, Dana White, well, it wasn't a barn burner. And I was like...
That was by no fault of your own, by the way, and I disagreed with that quote. Because I saw that quote. That was by no fault of your own. You were the aggressor that whole fight.
Yeah, and I walked through him. And then,
but also, you want to go out there and you want to shut the doubters up. Anyone that's talking shit online and all the rest of it, to go out there to shut everyone up, even so-called analysts, people like me.
March 13th, 2021. Belal Muhammad finally got his shot at a top contender. All the sacrifices, all the grind, led him to this moment, a chance to prove he belonged among the elite. But fate had other plans. Belal entered the cage that night, carrying the hopes of everyone who had ever been overlooked. Every step he took toward the octagon wasn't just for himself. It was for every fighter who had been told, "You're not good enough." The bright lights, the roaring crowd, the pressure, none of it could shake him. He had trained his entire life for moments like this. And now, it was here. He wasn't just fighting an opponent. He was fighting for validation, for respect, for a dream that demanded to be realized. This was more than just a fight. It was destiny standing in front of him.
Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. Oh, good.
Huh? Stop.
What the fuck?
Immediately swollen. That's one of the worst cases I've ever seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 18 seconds of round number 2 due to an accidental eye poke to Muhammad. He cannot continue. Therefore, this main event has been declared a no decision.
Swelling starting to open up now. So.
Do you think to yourself that like potentially my career could have been done then?
Oh yeah, 100%. I literally thought I was blind.
They doubted him. They booed him. But every punch, every takedown was a statement. Belal didn't just fight. He made them remember his name.
Belal!
It's the hardest camp I ever worked, man. Shout out to Khabib, the best team in the world. He brought me in. Those guys are different, man. The only thing I heard was Coach Khabib in the corner, finish him. Bro, he made me finish him. When Coach Khabib talks, I listen. Coach Khabib, you thought he was a monster at lightweight. At heavyweight, yeah, he's a little bigger monster right now. That team is just another level. All them guys, they brought me in like one of their own. We're all brothers. I'm blessed to be a part of that team. And I'm thankful.
Does Dana treat you any differently since you won?
Oh yeah, I mean, he treated me differently since he saw like we got 20 million views on Instagram, and he was like, "Oh well, okay, this guy is a star, yeah, right?" I want to be considered the best welterweight to ever do it. People laughed at it when I said it the other day, and they were like, "Oh, he said he compared himself to GSP, haha, what an idiot!" But now look where I am.
When I first got into the UFC, you know, you're used to fighting locally. My first like 8 fights were all local. Then, you know, you progress to a slightly bigger organization. You start learning that from that point on, like, you're not gonna have over 200 people in the crowd cheering you on. Sometimes you're gonna be in enemy territory, or do I really wanna be here, or do I not wanna be here? Do I wanna do this or not do this? So that's why my goal is not to make it to UFC, my goal is to be a champion.
A lot of things people don't think about is leaving your loved ones, the ups and downs, every time you have to leave your wife for a fight, or just not seeing your mom, you know, and missing all those family functions. They just see the card, they see the fight, you know. They just think that the shine. They're not as in tune to what fighters really have to go through to get to where they're at and what they have to sacrifice.
Man, being a fighter is a huge privilege for me, man. I would be able to do things that I would never probably have done in my life beforehand. I've fought in Australia, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Florida, man. I've been all around the world seeing things that not a lot of people see, man. And just experience things that not a lot of people experience. And just that, the feel, the rush that I get into that cage, man, there's nothing in the world like it, man. And then just to be able to do what I love every day. And like I see every day I'm in Chicago, man. I see family, friends, guys, my boys are sitting here working 12 hours a day at a store. Man, that was a life growing up. You know, all of a sudden I started training, started watching the sport, started training, loving the sport, man. And the things the sport has done for me has been humongous, man.
Oh, it's fascinating. I'm trying to make sure you don't get hit.
Get that on camera?
But we've been seeing around town, you've been training with Khabib. Now, how often are you training with him, and what are the things you learned from training with one of the GOATs of mixed martial arts, undefeated, 29-0?
Over there, with Khabib's gym, they want to win every round. They want to win every second. There's no flow grappling. For me, I love grappling. I love I'll play guard a lot whenever I'm rolling at my gym, and Khabib would yell at me, "Get up! This is not jiu-jitsu. Get up, get on top. You're losing if you're on bottom." And we'd do light sparring, then hard wrestling, hard grappling, and then afterward, Khabib would be get in the cage with him, and whenever you go with him, it's just it's kind of embarrassing. It's not even humbling because he just kills you, and it's to the point where he's on top of me and
got a different way of doing things, bro. It's a whole different mind state, right?
I've trained all around the world. I trained at many different gyms, and when they say they train different, they're different. These guys, they've been doing it since they were kids, and just their level of, strength, their level of grappling. When Khabib walks into the room, it's like an army. Like there's no joking around. There's discipline like no other. Yeah. And then also just to being a Muslim and being around all those guys, like we're training, killing each other. Then right after we're praying at the mosque right there.
Yeah, and like Khabib told me, like the first thing he told me after the fight was like, now you got to train twice as hard because now the bullseye's on your back. Yep. Everybody's only looking at you and they're trying to find your weaknesses. So you have to keep working and keep evolving. And there's a lot of champions that'll win the belt, and then all of a sudden now you're getting a lot more, money. You're getting a lot more party invites. So guys will fall off.
A lot of people just underestimate me, and even you. Obviously, for myself, when I look up to somebody, and then even I slide in your DMs, you don't even answer to come on my podcast. So I was like, man, and then you pick Leon. I was like, man, F this guy, man.
Yeah.
Guy.
I like Belal Muhammad. A lot of people don't like Belal Muhammad. I don't know why. Maybe it's his political views. Maybe it's this Palestinian thing. I don't know enough about that to give opinions on that. But as far as a fighter, I think he's the best 170 in a long time, brother. People like GSP. People love GSP. Guess what? This guy is Arabic GSP, my brother. He's very good. He's good everywhere. You didn't ask me, but I think he will mop Jack Della Maddalena. Yeah, I think he will beat everybody in this division. But I want to see Islam fighting him too. That would be a good fight.
My family's from Palestine. We work for a charity. It's called Palestinian Children Relief Fund. They do a lot of work in Palestine. They're trying to build cancer centers out there. And especially now with what's happening over there, we were able to bring a father and his son to America. He was 2 years old. He came over from Gaza. His house got bombed. His kneecap was shattered. This is a picture of Jude. He was able to have successful surgery on his leg, and you see him walking with a limp, but he doesn't even notice it. It's heartbreaking because there's millions of kids out there like that. To be able to help him, to be able to give him a snippet of what a real life a kid should have. See him smile every day, it makes you emotional.
Hello. So, I got a question for, I forgot the name.
Well played, well played.
Next.